Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. This video is all about the DC Bat Cowls. I'm going to explain what they are. I'm going to get into some details about them, just in case you want to get into the project or if you already have one and you're kind of wondering what's going on. And then I'm also going to talk about some upcoming news for them and what's going to be happening in the future and how they're going to be used. Now, if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be great. I do Bat Cowl videos as well as we go along. And of course, I do lots of VV videos and other videos as well. So please subscribe. That would be great. You can also join the channel as a member by hitting the join button on my homepage, and you get your free Drophead NFT, and it really supports the channel. But please comment down below as well. That's the most important thing. I want to know what you think about this project. If you're involved, if you're not, if you're going to get involved when the market opens, we'll talk about that as well in just a minute. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and we can talk there as well. I always try to follow everybody back. So let's get into it, everybody. These are the DC Bat Cowls. They are really exciting. They're pretty cool. They just came out really recently. This is early May 2022. Okay, so you can watch this video, maybe in the future as well if you need some information about the Bat Cowls, how they basically work, what's going to be happening. So I'll go through that, and there's a link in the description of the video to an article that really gets into it as well from DC themselves, right? So these are some of the new features coming up. So what are the Bat Cowls basically? Well, this one's mine right here that I got. So what it was a reveal that we had a little while ago. I did a video on my reveal. You can check it out on my channel as well. The link's in the description of this video. But basically, your Bat Cowl is your identity in this new DC NFT space that they're creating. And the website link to this is also in the description of the video. I'll show it in an upcoming slide. But this is basically your identity. So when you got one, if you got one, I minted one. It costs 300 US, and it's my identity now. It gives me access to a lot of things that are coming. And when the marketplace opens up, just in case you miss the mint, there's going to be people selling their additional ones because some people got more than one, and you might want to get in on one and snag one for yourself because it will be your access into all sorts of stuff coming in the future, right? And this is just the starting point, everybody. This is just the beginning of this project, and it looks really promising. You can watch a lot of videos about what people are predicting about the future, but this video is we're going to tell you what it's about, right? What the actual project's about. So once you get one of these Bat Cowls, it's really cool. It's totally three-dimensional. It's going to be, like I said, your key, your access point. If you actually look right here, I can zoom in a little bit for you just to kind of show you. This is sort of how it looks when you get it on the site right here. And basically the Bat Cowl comes, they all come different with different rarities, different parts and pieces to them, which, makes some more exclusive than others, and we don't know how much they're going to be worth yet. When the marketplace opens, you can go into it. And if you're watching this video after the marketplace is already open, then you can actually sort by rarity and you can check it out. And you can get some of the rare ones. You can just get a basic one if you want to get in there, right? So the rarities there, I'll explain that in just a sec. But also, your Bat Cowl has a number, an edition number, and the last digit of that is it tells you what neighborhood you're going to be in, right? Okay, what district. And I'll talk about that in just a sec, what that means, right? So basically, holders of this NFT from the Bat Cowl collection, they'll gain access, this is what they say on the site, to an unprecedented, 2-year journey, okay, to start off with, of course, with new features and all sorts of stuff and upgrades coming every 52 days. So it's basically like a pass, right? So it's a great thing to have because, a lot of people are really excited about the project. So let's get into it a little bit more. So like I said about rarities, so this is what it looks like on the website. You can check out your own rarities of the one you have. You can click on it, and as you can see right here, it just gives you the traits and stuff like that. It tells you what percentage has them. So you can really break it down and actually see how rare yours is. It has maybe a really rare piece to it, which is cool, which will increase the value, of course, in the aftermarket. And also it might unlock certain things. We don't quite know yet, but it might unlock certain things for you if you have a certain one, if you're in a certain district, right? And we'll talk about the districts next, like I said, but that's how the rarity works. And the marketplace for these is going to open in May of 2022. So you'll be able to buy one if you didn't get one on the initial drop, right? So that'd be really great to get your hands on one. That's your opportunity right there. So the districts, like I said, so you take the last number of, your your Bat Cowl right on your edition number, and that tells you the district, and you can go onto their website and read about each district. It's pretty cool. And basically the general idea that they're saying, this is like a storytelling thing, which is basically, you're wearing the Bat Cowl, it's your identity, you're helping out Batman, right? And you're like looking after that district, you're helping to clean it up, part of the whole storyline, and you'll have access to like, more storylines and stuff like that in that district that you have a Bat Cowl in the future. And that's sort of where you're going to be, right? So it's obviously random on the drop, but now in the marketplace, you can go after whichever one you want. Just look at the last digit, and then you can correspond it with the actual district. And so you can go into certain ones as you want, and they list all of them right there. There's a bunch of different ones. If we look into it right here, we got the Barrows, we got Chinatown, we got the financial district, okay? We got Old Gotham, we got Crime Alley, all right, and then down below here, we have the Underground and Upper Gotham and a few more. And I actually got the Upper Gotham one. That's in the 7th position. So that's the one I got right there. And there's city districts in this big story mode that's going to be going on. And that's sort of how it works. And that's sort of what's going to be happening, right? So that's what your pass gives you access to. And holders will receive a bonus NFT coming up soon. So if you get one, you'll get a bonus NFT, and it'll gain access to like, different things with your, in your actual district, right? So, it represents your district, right? So it's going to be an update for the next chapter when it comes out. So the story is going to progress. Your mask is going to give you access. And if you have one, like I said, in your district, it's going to give you access to a bonus NFT for that district, which is really cool. And that's just by owning one. So there's a lot of future potential for that. So like I said, the project has got a lot of stuff going for it in the future coming up very soon. And this has made a lot of people really bullish on this project, including myself. I got in on the initial drop. I bought about 5 or 6 days before the mint actually happened, before I had my reveal. And like I said, you can watch my reveal video. It was from like just a little while ago. Just check it out on my channel. The link's in the description of the video as well. You can sort of watch how that process went. It was really fun, but there's lots of stuff coming up, okay? There's integrated storytelling, and I'm going to talk about that in a sec. There's exclusive NFT drops that are coming up, and there's Snapchat AR lenses. That this is the initial stuff. So let's talk about some of those things right now. So like I said, the integrated storytelling, this is sort of what the project all about, everybody. Okay, so I'll just read this little thing to you right here because this is straight from them as well. Okay, so each Bat Cowl serves as a part of a storytelling process, allowing fans to shape their own superhero and be part of the story. So the Bat Cowl gets you into DC stories, and there's already like a comic book that actually has Bat Cowls in it. So this is really cool. It transitions over to the real world, right? In the future, Bat Cowl holders, so if you get one and you're a holder, you'll be able to vote on key aspects of a comic, including storyline, characters, and art to help drive ongoing narrative, with the Bat Cowls. And the voting starts as early as this summer of 2022. So owning a cowl doesn't just get you like, extra like NFT and stuff like that and drops. It also gives you access to being part of developing storylines in DC, which is so cool. I mean, it's like owning a piece of a company, but then also having a say in what they're going to do. It's so awesome, right? So people are really excited about the value of that going forward. So the other thing is the exclusive art and access. Now, this is the second part about being an owner. So in addition to exclusive access, if you're a holder of one of these, to future drops, so you have to be a holder and then you'll get access to future drops. The Bat Cowl holders that vote on a Bat Cowl comic, okay, this is what I just talked about in the last one, will receive exclusive art and behind-the-scenes content throughout the creation of the comic. So you'll get access if you vote. So you get more stuff just for holding. Very, very cool. Very exciting. People are really interested in that. And like I said, the numbers of people that actually minted them aren't extremely high. So there's not as many owners as there could be. And so you could really get in and you'll be really exclusive company on this project. So I really think it's really cool. I didn't know that before the mint. When I went in and got my mint on it, my reveal, I didn't know how many other people were going to do it, but now knowing the final numbers, it's quite crazy. There's not a ton of people who are in this project that own, right? But now people have noticed because all this information has come out just after. And so people are really clamoring and waiting for the market to open, right? So let's go on to the next part right here, the Snapchat lens. So this is just another feature that they have, and I'm sure there's going to be lots more, but this is a cool one. So Bat Cowl holders will be able to activate their Bat Cowl within Snapchat, all right, which is a huge popular app, and showcase their fandom on social pages. So it's really cool. You'll be able to use it and kind of probably put it on your face. The collections are in AR, so augmented reality, and the metaverse, and they're metaverse ready. So this is going to be like, you know, building into the future, like into a metaverse that DC's creating. So it's part of like, you know, something you could wear, obviously, in the metaverse. And this is one of the first examples of a major NFT collection being used cross-platform in both Web 3.0 environment as well as such as DCUniverse.com. That's the website. And in the Web 2.0 environment, such as Snapchat. So it's kind of crossing over those two different modes, right? And it's really going to be quite awesome. Bat Cowl holders, it also says, can request their unique snap filters through the DC Universe website starting in May. So like I said, I'll just zoom in a little bit right here, and that's this website right here. But I also have it actually a little bit later in the slide here. I also have the link in the description of the video, so you can go there, and that's where you'll be able to open up once the marketplace opens, right? So that's really cool. So in 52 days, this is the other part that I wanted to talk about that was really cool about the project. 52 days. Every 52 days, holders of the NFT collection will gain access to unprecedented, a 2-year journey. So this is over the 2 years, right? Within features and upgrades announced every 52 days. So there's going to be, every 52 days is going to be like drops and stuff like that for holders and access to stuff. So it's, you know, it's a long-term project. It's really great to be in there as a holder, right? So that's also fantastic as well. So like I said, if you want to see how the process worked, how I did my reveal, you can actually go and watch that video. The link's in the description. It's also just on my channel, and I'll be doing tons more Bat Cowl, videos and explaining more stuff as more news comes out. So just stay here for that. You can also subscribe just for that. And like I said, your Bat Cowl is literally like your identity. You'll be able to wear it, and this is just the starting point, everybody. So this is really an exciting project. So let me know what you think of the project, everybody. Do you have a Bat Cowl? Do you have more than one? Are you going to go after one if you don't in the marketplace? Like I said, it's a great project to start off with, in my opinion, and I think a lot of people are getting really excited about it. We'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.